see Marlo and Zach. I think you're both taller. I think everybody's taller. My husband Walter used to teach school, and he said there's something about summer. People just grow over the summer. But you guys maybe can't. Got a little stuff. Everybody's like all summer. Good. Well.
I felt weird in the car because I was so used to just walking.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time at camp. Today what I want to talk to you about is a little bit about genealogy. Does anybody know what genealogy is? Genealogy.
Basically, the study of DNA.
Right. And what we think about it more commonly, though, is sort of looking back to see your ancestors and where people came from and where they lived and who you're. I've been able to go all the way back in my genealogy research to an ancestor named Jordan Anderson, who was born in North Carolina in 1799. And as I trace and I make my way back down through Jordan Anderson, then I start to run into the people that I do know, like my grandparents. I was 9 years old when my great-grandfather died, so I have some memories of him. But I remember all of my grandparents. They're all in heaven now. But I remember them, and here's what I remember a lot about them. Not just where they were born and what they looked like, but I remember their mannerisms. My grandmother was a reference librarian, and she was one of those people that had glasses on a chain and a sweater around her shoulders, and she always talked and looked over her glasses. And she played the piano, and when she would get excited, she'd kind of start to bounce on the piano bench. My dad always has a book in his hand still now. When I was little, I took one of his old briefcases and I put all of my Dr. Seuss books in the briefcase, because I saw my dad carrying around a briefcase full of books. And I thought, well, if you want people to think you're smart, that's what you do. So, there are lots of things that we learn from people around us, and sometimes you're probably not even aware of things that you do that other people in your family do. But maybe you are, Zach.
That's basically how babies learn to speak. They learn by their parents speak to them.
Right.
They hear that, and that's why some people sound like their parents did, because
Right. That's why we
they've learned
speak English with certain accents, because the people around us have certain rhythms and patterns of speech. Are there other things that maybe you've noticed about things that are like you, but are also like your family? Like things you like to do?
Or eye color?
Eye color, right?
No.
Those are some of those are physical traits, but sometimes it's just the way we behave or the things that we like, or family traditions. Do you do things in your family? You have regular rhythms, things you like to do with your family? Certain meals that maybe your mom cooks that are sort of her special dishes?
She cooks dinner.
She cooks dinner. Well, that's good. Yes.
Sometimes when it's Wednesday and Dad has to go here and practice choir, usually we have pizza here. And sometimes we make our own pizza.
We make our own pizza. So there are all sorts of these things, and I bet if you spent some time thinking about them, you'd come up with some other things. But just as we have these things that are given to us that we sort of inherit or we learn as part of our family life, there are things that we also learn as Christians in the family of God, right? We go to church on Sunday, you guys go to Sunday school, we read scripture. We try to what? Behave as though we are Christians, so that when people see us, they will know, right? That we're part of the family of God. Hopefully that's what we're doing, right? As a minister, how do you think I have to behave when I go somewhere?
Normal.
Normal, that's myself, yeah. But sometimes you hear me talking about it. What if I went to the grocery store and got really mad at the cashier?
I can sue them because you have no power though.
Oh.
Then Jake Paul would come and say Jenny's.
Well, what I would try to do is behave in a pleasant and courteous way, because you might be in the grocery store and you might see me and say, oh my goodness, it's Pastor Terry. She's not behaving like a minister. She's not even behaving like a Christian. My point being, we are part of the family of God. There are things that we are learning to be just as we learn things from our own families. And hopefully, the more time we spend learning about God, the way in which we behave reflects more and more who God is, so that as you grow and as you're around your friends, they will be able to see there's just something a little different about you. You're still very cool, smart people, but maybe you're nicer, more courteous. Maybe you're the person that always brings reason in the middle of argument. Maybe you're the person who's always trying to give the least popular kid in the class a chance to make friends. Maybe you're that person. And if you're that kind of person, then God will be pleased, because a little bit of God will be seen in you. And that's a very good thing, right? So think about that. Ponder on that. Reflect on that when you go on. Okay? All right, off you go.